Hi and welcome to this video that is going to be one of the last videos of 2012, and because it is, I just wanted to talk a little about what I feel will be some of the things that we will see more of in 2013 when talking about web design, business and marketing. Yeah, this is some of the things that I feel will be more focused on, and myself will be focusing more on next year. The first thing I want to talk about is apps and mobile, and it might not come as a surprise that we will see more apps and more mobile next year. It has been the trend the last 2-3 years, and it's just going faster and faster, and of course we'll see more of this. We will also see more augmented reality. I think this trend will also be more prominent next year, but I still see people going more and more back to the web, back to web apps. We have discovered the mobile market and found a lot of great uses for this, and for tablets and so on, but I think people are now going back to the web apps, the bigger screens, and the power that is in using the web this way. Another thing that I'm sure we'll see a lot more of is cloud-based products and functions. We have seen a lot of cloud-based things get to the market of late, but I think we'll see a lot more. And now with the release of Windows 8, that looks to be more cloud friendly, we'll see a lot more of this in 2013. The third thing that I feel will be focused more on in 2013 is more personalized marketing, more personalized contact to businesses. We have seen it in some cases these last few years, that the contact via websites and so on is more personalized. The marketing by using images and video is more personalized for the companies, and I think we'll see this trend emerge even more next year. People want to connect with people, not companies. So that's what I will be focusing on, and I will tell my clients next year. When looking at the marketing side of things, I think that next year will bring us into even more of an ecosystem of marketing. I don't think that the marketing companies that focus only on one aspect will they won't they won't give their customers what the customers need, because a lot of times a marketing strategy isn't only advertisements in papers, or only TV commercials, or today we need strategies that cross over all these kind of medias, and I think that the strategies that will push through and have success in 2013 and so on will be the strategies that collect the marketing strategy in an ecosystem of using social media, the web, mobile, TV commercials, all these things, but only as needed. Some people tend to think that a marketing strategy have to contain TV commercials, or have to contain a Facebook page, and I think that having the ability to advise people in what they need in these different areas all across the spectrum will be very important next year. The next thing I want to talk about may come as a surprise, but it is sort of a more business type of thing. But I think that for a lot of startups and smaller businesses next year, compassion and openness will be some of the key words. We see more and more companies and startups working together to achieve goals. And I think that the key words openness and compassion are some of the things that will unlock the mutual benefits of these ventures. So I think a lot of people today, a lot of businesses, a lot of CEOs can be very closed off and fear that other companies are going to take their clients, take their ideas and so on. But I think if we can put this fear aside a little and just show some compassion, show some genuine interest in the people that we work with, we will get a lot farther than we are getting today. So there's a lot of talk of UX design and experience design, and for my own take, I talk a lot about the experience economy, and I think that we will see even more of this next year. I think even though we have been talking about this for 10 or 20 years, we are not really cracking it yet. We are not really using and thinking like we should in this area. I think that using user experience design and product design is going to be a more kind of holistic way of thinking. When a company is going to develop a new service or a new product, you have to have both the product developers, the engineers, the developers, the marketing people, the CEOs, the support people. All of these people have to be at the beginning and develop products or services together and really focus on the user experience. From start to end, what is the user going to experience, and how is the brand values going to be going to shine through this user experience. I think this is one of the most important things to look at next year. I also think that next year we should be focusing more on content. I think content is still developing. We are still developing ways to use content in marketing and in creating user experiences and creating products. So content, the use of content, and different ways of using content will be some of the things that we see next year, both written and video content, but also using the content in different ways together. I think is going to be a new trend, and I think we'll see content, the frame of the content being expanded. So we'll see different types of content yet to emerge through these things. I think this is going to be very exciting to follow and to see what new things pop up here. So on a more nerdy or technical note, I think that APIs are going to be there's going to be more focus on APIs next year. We have already seen that there's a lot of APIs out there, and API it stands for application programmer interface, and it is a way to interface with different websites and different services on the net, so you can use the information or repurpose the information for your own things, or for other things, or for mobile apps and so on. And I think we'll see more of this. We have already seen a lot of it in Facebook, connecting with Facebook, connecting with Twitter, and this year Twitter actually changed their API a lot, so it is a lot harder for some programmers to use it. But I think there's also a trend that will emerge even more next year, that people are going to be more be more open with the APIs, share more of their content to be reused, and this way, sharing all these great things that are on the web today. The ninth thing, I think we are at the ninth. The ninth thing that I want to share with you is education. I think that we'll see a lot more of educational apps and different things next year. There's a lot of interesting projects around the world, working on educating not just people in Denmark, for my sake, educating children using mobile apps or tablet apps, but also we'll see a lot of new innovations in educating people in the third world. And I think this is one of the most important, one of the most exciting things to see next year. I love education, and I love teaching people and talking to people about evolving different theories and evolving the things that we do in general. So this is very, very exciting to me, and I love that there are more and more people thinking about this, thinking about in general working on the great problems in this world. And education is so important to everyone that I just love it. I just love seeing these new kinds of innovative ways of educating people. So lastly, the 10th thing that I think is going to be a trend more next year is lifestyle and work. I think that we will see more and more people going into business for themselves the next years to come. But I think the ground work for this, or the ground for this, will be that people want to decide more and more how they live their life, and they don't want to work as much, and they really just want to do what they love to do. And I think this is important. This is one of the main things in my life that I do the things that I love. I focus on my work and love my work, and focus on my family, and love having the time and the privilege to structure my life so there is a lot of room for both, and for my own sake a lot of room for the social volunteer work. Also, this is an important thing in my life, and I love having time for it. So choosing your lifestyle, choosing different ways of working, different ways of building companies, or sort of work together with different startups or freelancers like myself. I think we'll see a lot more of this next year. So I hope you have stayed with me for this long video. But I think these are some of the very interesting things we'll see more of next year. If you have any ideas or any thoughts, or anything in web design or business or marketing that you think will be more focused on next year, feel free to type them in the comments below. And as always, subscribe to my channel. I love getting these subscriptions, knowing that people watch my videos and like what I do. Or if you don't like what I do, feel free to tell me, write them in the comments below, or send me an email. As always, connect with me on Facebook and Twitter, and don't be a stranger. See you later. Bye.